This segment is sponsored by Slatkin & Co. The holidays aren't just about lavish trees, fancy ornaments, and delicious foods, but smells and aroma help elevate the ambiance as well. Here to walk us through a vivid sensory experience is the king of home fragrance himself, Harry Slatkin. Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. And you're right, our keenest sense is our sense of smell. We smell before we do anything, and it goes through our brain to the synapses in our body and changes your mood. So what's more important than getting lit for the holidays?
Harry, you are a microcosm of what the holidays are all about. So tell us who you are and the history behind your booming business.
Oh, thank you. So 32 years ago, I started Slatkin & Company. I quickly became the #1 home fragrance brand in the luxury world: Bergdorf, Neiman, Saks, Harrods in London, etc. And then we sold the company to Bath & Body Works, and I grew the largest home fragrance company with Bath & Body Works. And here I am back at it now. I thought I was going to retire, but I am not. And so I'm everywhere from a QVC to a Home Depot to a Walmart. So you can find my products pretty much everywhere. But I know today we're going to talk about a special collection, which is actually exclusively available on QVC.com and QVC Live.
Yeah, so tell us about it. So how can we use scent to create an immersive holiday experience in our homes with that product you were just talking about?
Well, most of the people have in their home now have artificial trees or artificial garland or artificial wreaths. So you really want to bring the home to life in scent. So my tree scents do that instantly. I only use essential oils, 15 to 20. So that really changes the atmosphere and makes it feel like you cut down the tree and put it up in an old-fashioned way. And I'm a storyteller in scent. I'm not the obvious in scent. So all these scents are ways of really decorating your home. If you want gourmand, get my apple pie. Your whole home will smell like apple pie. If you want one of Elton's collections, which we have, which we're going to talk about, then get one of those. They're so personal. Elton was involved in every part of the scent along the way, creating this collection.
Yeah, you mentioned Elton, and the Elton is the Elton John. How did this collaboration come to be, and how has this grown exponentially?
Well, when I started my company 30 years ago, I met Elton, and he bought his home fragrance for all of his homes. Elton loves home fragrance so much that in every room when he's in residence, he actually decides what room is going to be scented with what fragrance. So my kind of guy. So we became friends, and at his 50th birthday, we were invited to it, and we decided, what are we going to get him as a present? We gave him 24 candles. He could design the scent himself. He did. He went into his beautiful gardens at his country house in England, and he picked out wool white flowers. We created a scent, and then 2 years ago, we were at his home in the south of France for dinner, and we discussed doing a home fragrance collection around the holiday times. And so we did, and the whole collection is based around his country house, and every one of scents. I have Merry Marmalade in front of me. It's a tree fruity scent. He has a fruit orchard on his property, and in that fruit orchard, every year he puts it up into jams, and that's his Christmas present to his friends. And now you all can partake. It is the most amazing tree fruity scent. It should come with a spoon. It's so delicious. All of the scents are that personable to the collection. And the one you have in front of you is actually every year, yep, that tree scent. Every year, Elton and his friends give a tree to each other as a present, and they actually plant it on the property. That came from the tree that his friend gave him, and I'm hoping over the next few weeks we find out, got to be someone famous, whose tree that was that we actually took the scent from.
I didn't know candles could be this big and durable and with this much density and mass here, Harry. This is unbelievable. How long would this take to make and create?
That's 125 hours of burn. You could build muscles from lifting that tree, that scented candle. But it takes me 6 to 9 months to create each scent I do. We start in the beginning, and Elton was involved from the beginning. Even the glass, if you look at the glass around it, he wanted it to be a piano pattern, because what could be more personable to Elton John than the piano, right? The man sits behind it most of his life. So it's a very modern version of piano keys going all the ways around. This collection, and I wouldn't do it otherwise, is a collaboration of Elton and I working on the most intense way to bring it as a personal collection.
And last one here, Harry. Why are the holidays just the best time of year? I mean, I feel like this is your Super Bowl. You relish this time of year.
I do, and thank you for creating it as a Super Bowl, because I like to think I'm the champion team. But just as when we opened up this session before we went live on air, the first thing you said is you love my home fragrance. Your mother loves my home fragrance. That's what it's about. It's about actually having that atmosphere around you at the holiday time to put you in a festive mood, to put you in a good mood. We probably really need it more than we've ever needed it in our life. We have friends over. We have family home for the holidays. We got to get lit for the holidays, guys. It's the most important time of the year.
Harry, thanks so much for the time. You certainly are the king of home fragrance. And thanks to you and your wife, Laura, for all you do for Autism Speak as well. You're a philanthropist. You're a total winner. And it's an honor to have you on Hometown Living.
Thank you. That's very kind to include at the end. Mental health is a big part of our life. We have a son with autism, so it's very close to us. And we started a foundation. Not only are we founding members of Autism Speaks, but we started Next for Autism. Thank you for adding that in. And remember, mental health, however we are, whatever we are in, scent helps that atmosphere.
And thanks for the gift. For more information on Harry Slatkin, you can check him out on QVC or even log on to QVC.com.